Welcome to a new edition of Harness Central. I'm Harold Howe with Marcel Barrieau at Shamrock Training Center, about 15 minutes from Mohawk Racetrack. Had a pretty good night, Marcel, last night. Drache in Hanover wins an OSS Gold, 2-year-old colt pace. We're going to the super final in 10 days or so, and I'd have to say you're looking pretty good in there.
Well, he's making me feel good too, because just the way he's doing, winning his races, or even just racing, like he never won a bummer race yet, and he seems like he can handle the tough going too. So
when you look at his lines, he looks like he's giving you a little more every start. He's only had 7 starts. He's made 95 grand, and I know you like him a lot. Forgetting that he's in your barn, but you like him a lot. From a horseman perspective, why?
Well, just the appearance. Like when you look at a good horse, like he's got something that gets your eye. In him, it's his gait and the way he handles himself. And the more you look at him going, he's always got the ears up and what you like in a horse. And
you said he's a happy-go-lucky sort of guy.
Yes, he is. Like he's always happy. Like, you know, he's the type of a horse, like you go jog him 3 miles or 5 miles or 6 miles, he don't want to come off the track. Like, you got to steer him off. Like, he just likes what he's doing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's sort of interesting that you had nothing to do with him as a yearling. Lloyd McLean and Ken Rankin, people you well know from Nova Scotia, picked him out of the Harrisburg sale. He's number 709, broke the bank at $4,500. There's a lot of reasons maybe why he sold for that. What do you think they are?
Well, you know, I haven't dealt with Jeremy Jett that much, first thing, but you know, he seems like a lot of people are maybe a little down, like he lost a little value in his colts. But I mean,
Marcel, big disappointment as a sire. That's one thing.
That's true. Well, I didn't want to say that. But
to quote Frank O'Reilly, he's going to be voted off the island at some point. He wasn't popular among the trainers.
No, and then when they looked at this colt, like, by the way, like, these are friends, the owners, and they got another friend in Sydney. He had the chore to pick him out, Jamie Campbell, and he suggested to him, like, you know, they all liked his videos and everything, so they went and looked at him, and you know, they said on the piece of paper that he had OCDs removed, and that took the price a little bit off the price, and he had a little splint there and stuff like that. So,
and on the bottom line, the mother has been, as a producer, nothing to get you wound up, but she is a half sister to Driven to Win, who won almost $1 million, and this is the family. She's a great lady. And as a lot of you guys say, you know, there's no such thing as a badly bred horse anymore. It's just some are bred better than others. And time again, we see animals jump up that at public auction didn't ring the bell, but there's something there. And this guy, I guess, is a scrapper.
Yeah, but even the mother, like, you know, I think she's got a couple of 100,000 producer, like, you know, which is not great, like. But I mean, at least they make the races. That's all their colts, I think, made the races. So that was another reason that, you know, for a cheap colt, that they took a chance on him.
So these boys took him home, developed him down there in Sydney, and then rang you up about a month before he come up here and said, "We got something we want to send you." And you look at the race lines and say, "They've been in the hooch. There's no way this horse is worth the trip," because he's showing breaks and all that type of thing. Didn't look like he could beat a fat man. You didn't feel like that once you trained him?
No, I certainly didn't. Like, you know, it's like you said, they were telling the stories, like, you know, always had a kind of an excuse. And I said, well, geez, well, maybe they're right, maybe they're not. So, but as soon as I sat behind him, just jogging him there after he trucked up, I could tell that there was something up with the colt, that he was happy. And then I trained him, and then I qualified him myself. And he even surprised me in the qualifier, because he done it all himself, come a quarter in 26 and 2 or 3. Like. And
he looks to be going from strength to strength.
Yes, he's a very easy-going horse. He don't hit the track hard, but he's got a big, long gait, and he goes forward. Like, every step he goes forward.
So he's got one more pop, which is the OSS Super Final. Then that's it. I guess going back to Sydney. Where are you going?
Well, I'm thinking of going to Florida, maybe, with a couple or babies or something. But it's
Well,
not.
why would you be doing that? All the good horses are coming with the Maritimes now.
Yeah, you didn't forget last winter, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're thinking of Florida, though?
Thinking it's not finalized yet for sure, by no means. But I'm leaning. I'd like to have an easy winter too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good luck in the super final and all the best. Can't let you go without asking one question. Now, Marcel is one of the great Montreal Canadian supporters, and I know you got the champagne on ice. You're going to be popping it in June. There's no question, right?
Well, that don't come from me. That comes from you now. But I think we're going in a better direction than the Maple Leafs.
On that note, we'll go. Marcel, thanks very much and all the best.
Thank you.
Harold Howe with Marcel Barrieau giving you the Harness Racing Edge.